Greetings, traveler, and welcome to Banner Saga Factions. You may already have heard about Banner Saga. It's one of those Kickstarter games that was successful and is about to happen, is about to be released, or maybe it's in summer. Anyway, the single player is coming out later this year at some point. But 2 or 3 days ago, they released the multiplayer version of the same game, which also features turn-based tactical combat, and it's free to play. A lot of people are already screaming that it's pay to win, and I do disagree about that. I'm gonna tell you in a second why. But let's just have a quick introduction with the game. So this is actually the menu, even though it may not necessarily look like that. The game does definitely look very pretty. It has a nice animation style. It's Viking themed, in case you haven't guessed yet. And you know, the battle features different types of giants and humans battling it out on usually for spectators, or there's usually people standing around. Quite weird, but again, beautiful animation, beautiful drawings. So menu I was mentioning, so this is now it becomes clearer. So if you press different houses, this is the rankings, the leaderboards. This is where you build your team. The Great Hall is where you is where you go for matchmaking. Mid-house is where you hire more people into your team, and there's a marketplace, and this is how you get out for some reason. I guess this is where they burn the dead soldiers, so a crematorium type situation, I don't know. So yeah, on the launch the game had some problems, but it has been since resolved. I'm just gonna quickly, since I started talking about the whole pay-to-win, free-to-play thing, it's basically like any other free-to-play game where you pay to skip the grind, and that's pretty much it. There's the only things you cannot get within the game, with the game currency, which is renown. That's what it's called. That is earned by killing enemies and by winning or just playing, basically. If you win, of course, you get more renown. Is the color variations. So certain ones are just paid. For example, I think like this green shirt here, you have to pay for it, well, or something like that. All of this can be earned within the game. The boosts, which is the plus renown per battle, just because you paid, is obviously paid only. But again, it helps you skip the grind. If you don't want to pay, you don't have to pay. You can just play a bit more. So with any free-to-play, it's you either spend more time or you spend money. Anyway, so now let's I'm gonna use my basic, not my basic, I'm gonna use everyone's basic team here, which is what you start with. Even though many of them can already be promoted, I've played 3 matches so far, and I lost the first one. I won the second and the third. And I can upgrade some of them already. I even have enough renown to upgrade 1 unit, I think, to the next level. I don't want to do that because I want to play with people on the lower level. I don't want to go and play with the higher level, because the more advanced team you have, you play with your matches with the more advanced players, blah blah. And I just don't want to suck like too much in this video. Obviously, I'm not very good at the game just yet. So let's go and find a match, and as the match is happening, I'm gonna try and describe what's going on and how the battle mechanic itself works. I'll quickly show the mid-house or mad-house. I think mid-house. This is where you get the different soldiers, units, and you can also pay a bit more, and you get an experienced unit, which I think can immediately be upgraded, something like that. Anyway. Okay, the matchmaking. So the combat itself is, like I said, turn-based, but it's turn-based like chess is turn-based. It's turn-based like Worms Armageddon. You know, all the Worms game are turn-based in the sense that they, it's not like in XCOM where you move all your units and the enemy moves all of their units. It's I move a unit, you move a unit, I move a unit, you move a unit, until there's only 1 unit left in one of the teams. Then it's just kind of smashing that unit to pieces. And but you cannot choose the units that you move, so the game kind of gives you a rota of units, and you know which one's going to be next, and you know which one's going to be next for the enemy, but you do not choose it on your own. Okay, so I'm going to have this thing on so that the match goes a bit faster. This is spending 30 seconds per per movement of unit and action of unit instead of 60. And it gives me additional renown, and besides that, it also just fastens up the game. The matchmaking happens really quickly. There we go. It seems like I have a bit more kills than Troy. Is it Troy or Croy? Troy? Troj. I don't know. Anyway. So should be a fairly equal skill level here. This is the map. This is the pre-battle positioning that is going to happen here. These are the giants. I think they're called Vals. I forgot what they're called, to be honest. So what I like to do here is I like to do that, and that, and ready. As you can see, the map itself is quite small. That's the spectators I was telling you about. You can kind of scroll around. Looks quite beautiful. There's usually a dead animal somewhere. Sometimes there's a bear. Not in this case. There was a narwhal at one point. Kind of in one of the maps. It's the one that is outside. I think we're experiencing some lag again. There with some lag problems. I don't know if I mentioned this already. But they seem to have been sort of fixed, but maybe not. Let's see, maybe this person has actually left the battle. Oh no, there we are. Okay, so they're doing that kind of thing. Now I'm gonna move this shield banger forward because they are good at absorbing damage from the enemies. And their archer, see what they've done is they've locked their archer from that position. She cannot hit anyone. She's basically wasting a turn. Even though it kind of supposed to make sense that you put your archers behind your soldiers so they're protected, that's a wasted turn right there. The yellow thing you saw around the unit, see this one? This is the additional movement you can like exert yourself and go into, but you will be spending your will, which is here. There's some connection problems, I guess, and it cannot be. Okay, let me just make a move and I'll talk about it again. I don't want to waste this. Let's move. I have to move up here, here, here. That's good, right? Cool. And we can only either break the shield or you can do damage. I'm gonna break the shield. Not shield, sorry, break the armor. The less armor they have, the easier it is to damage them. But it doesn't actually kill them if you just damage their armor or break their armor. But sometimes the armor can be so high that you won't be able to do any damage at all. So it's always a choice between, like a sort of strategic choice between breaking the armor or doing actual damage. And interestingly enough, the damage you can do is also your health. So 10 is this guy's health and damage he can inflict. So when you wound him, he becomes weaker. Alright, so that happened. Guess I'll have to attack this guy. There's no other choice here. So I will have to spend extra will. Here you see that I'm spending will to get there. So I'm gonna have only 5 will left. I'm gonna attack his armor, and I'm gonna use additional will that I have on it. So I'm gonna do 4 damage to his armor. He's gonna be pretty low on it. Now this guy is basically can tank a lot of damage. This guy can deliver a lot of damage, basically. They are both on the like a rank 1, level 1 unit. So at this, oh, don't kill my archer. Fuck. Okay, never mind. I may not actually win this game. Yeah, the archer is dead. Okay, cool. But what I can do is also do a lot of damage to you, baby. Alright, get me there. Okay, that's 8 damage. Here it comes. And I can do that much damage because my archer already broke his armor on my first turn, I think it was. And that's why how it is useful. So by breaking the armor, you sort of plan ahead. And it's also very important to notice which unit. Who is she attacking? 3 armor. Okay, that's alright. I can finish this guy off right now, or I can do a lot of damage to this one. And this has 4 and he has 9, so I'm gonna kill him actually, or damage him a lot. Sometimes it is more beneficial to keep the enemy players around, but keep them very, very at a low health. I keep them very wounded, because that way they're still on the rota here, and or whatever this thing is called. There's an official name for it, but I don't remember what it is. But at the same time, so the enemy has to use them, but they're kind of useless because they're very weak. They don't do much damage. I thought my guy's gonna die, I think now. So they're very weak, but they have to be used, like I said, and that is kind of basically to our advantage, because enemy takes a turn, does almost 0 damage sometimes 0 damage because they miss with the weak units. And then you can use your strong units again and deal more damage to their strong units and so on. So the strategic level in the game it goes quite deep. Even though we can see there's a small map, there's only, what, 3 types of upgradable units? Don't kill him, man! No, he survived, he's good. Okay, cool. And even though it looks like there's not much going on, there is actually, the depth is quite profound. Okay, so let's can either take out this guy or take out this guy. So I guess the only thing we can do is take out this guy. And we don't need to use any of our will. We can kill him straight off. And for that we also get a point here on this giant horn hanging from the ceiling, which is will that we can bestow upon our units when they need one. For example, when the will runs out, because it can only get it back by using the horn or by resting, completely resting a turn. That was pretty bad. So whenever you attack this guy, he also actually does damage to your unit, to the enemy unit, which he did. So what's his stats now? He's still quite strong, so I'm just gonna move him like that. No, actually, who's my next one? This guy. Alright, let's do that. Ah, man, don't, fuck! I didn't manage to click it. I panicked. Okay, cool. Never mind. This guy's dead. No, this is not going well. For a moment there, I thought it was going to go well, but it's not going well. Yeah, he's dead. But by his death, how much points? Oh, we can actually almost kill him, I guess, kind of. Which is cool. Is that how far we can? Yeah, we can't go over there, can we? Yeah, really fucked up over there. Right, let's go here. And do 6 damage on this guy, so he is a lot weaker. There we go. Nice. Nicely done. His next unit is this one, who is very weak, so he won't be able to do much damage to us. Even though I keep fucking up. It's like the same thing I do in XCOM. I always run out of time. Partially it's because I'm constantly talking over what I'm doing. But partially it's because I think this is just my fate. This is how my life is gonna work out. I'm just gonna be always or constantly running out of time. Alright. So he's gonna probably attack my whatever his name is. 4? How much? Oh, wow. He has 3 will he can use? That sucks. Right. This guy is a bit too healthy for me. So you can attack him from there. Alright, maybe I should move slightly. No, that's fine. Just attack him. There we go. Okay, no, this is not gonna go well for myself. Who's this next unit? Ah, shit. He's gonna start taking health damage now, because I'm pretty sure they got a lot of will left. And leaving enemy archers alive is probably usually a bad idea. A lot of damage. Yeah, this way comes. Right, but we got this guy who is basically completely healthy. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take him over there. Yep. And start whittling down these girls here. Oh yeah. Okay. This guy is pretty weak now. This guy is pretty weak as well. He still managed to do a lot of damage because he used his will. He has a lot of will as well, but I think he can only apply 2 will. So unfortunately, instead of using him as a tank, I started using this guy as a tank. So that's quite sad, but hopefully. So after that, I can use my guy. It's 10 damage he can inflict. This guy has too much armor, way too much. I'm gonna probably have to attack his armor. I don't know if it's gonna do any good to me, because he can't really go anywhere else. He can come here and kill this guy, but that's isn't really much sense in doing that. Is he dead? No, he's not dead. He's gonna be dead soon though. Yeah, I'm gonna move down here and see what we can do. It's not that much. There's nothing. Isn't that much we can do, to be honest. How much do I have? 10, and he has 10. No, I'm gonna risk it and do that instead. Okay, that worked out. That's good. So, yeah, that probably was a good idea because I'm the next guy he's gonna start attacking, unless he moves away and kills my guy, which again isn't something I would do if I were him, because he's very weak now. He cannot really do much, but that is his choice. Who am I to say anything? I'm the guy who missed 2 of his turns. Right, let's take her away. And that's not very good, but we can do 3 damage to his armor. Well, she can do some damage to me. She has a lot of will, so she can probably... I have a lot of armor though. She will go for armor, and then hopefully I will be able to kill her. Not kill her, but again, bring her down to this level, which is what I really need. I need them to be low health, low strength level. I can still get you there. Yeah, armor attack, of course. Now, what I need to do is I need to bring him all the way down here, maybe even. And give him the will. Oh shit, I'm running out of time here. And attack her for 5. So that she becomes quite weak as well. This guy has only 2. He can pretty much attack anyone he wants. He won't do much against my guy here. Okay, so he's attacking him. My unit's armor is still like quite high enough so he won't die a terrible death, but he has so much will. Okay, so armor is basically taken away. Okay, so what I can do is this guy, kill this guy, but I need to keep attacking him so that hopefully he's not as strong when my other units are gonna try. I think I'm pretty much lost this one. I don't see myself winning this. But I gotta continue what I'm doing here. Okay, so 6. He's still quite strong. I think this match is definitely lost, but we're gonna continue our journey anyway. He's probably gonna take him out. Well, yeah, basically brought him down to what, 6 points? 6, yeah. She's the only one who's still healthy and has two, also two will remaining. Let's try attacking him again. 70%. It's a pretty big chance of taking here, but let's do it. Don't miss, don't miss. Yes, there we go. So he's pretty weak as well. I can technically start killing everyone, if I can, of course. Not necessarily that I can. Alright, this guy still has a lot of will. It's not good news for me. He could pretty much go for both of them. He's probably gonna kill him. Oh, he's not gonna. Really? He can't kill him. Interesting. Well, that's good. That's very good. Can he use his special ability, which is basically what this guy did? No, he cannot, because I think he needs will for that. Yeah, and we don't have any will at all. Who's down to 1? Like, okay. No, don't go anywhere. 2. Who's the next one? That guy. Alright. Come over here. It's probably a miss. Yeah. Didn't really work out that well. Now, because his health/strength is so low that he will do very little damage. And he can't even get to my archer, because she's way out of range for him. Okay, if we had any will left, we could... Actually, we do have will left. We can actually take him out, can't we? Almost. Alright, this is the best thing we can do anyway. Alright, and he has... Okay, 0 armor. The archers can easily take him out. They decide to do it. No, archers are gonna take out this guy. If she has any will left... Oh, she has plenty. So he's dead. My archer can now safely take him out without much problems. And then the next one is what his... okay. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Still, it would be very hard to get out of this situation alive. So he has still 1 will left. With 2 will, he could probably go here. I'm gonna give him will anyway. No, he can't go anywhere else anyway. That will was a waste, probably. Or maybe not. I'm gonna bring him over here. Spending that will, kind of put him farther away from this guy, and let's kill him. Very nice. So it's 3 against 1, but this guy is pretty much dead. And my archer has 0 will. That is not good. Yep, he's dead. Oh, he's not dead. Amazing. How much will do these people have? 2, 3, 0. Okay, so we need to move. Sort of. How far can he move? Far can I move? Here, can he move here? Let's move here just in case. Okay. Now, can he take my guy out? Yes, he can. That's more than enough to take him out. And then it's the pillaging begins, which is the whole turn-based thing is cancelled, and Oh no, he's run out of will. So he cannot take him out. I still have one more shot. Nice. Maybe this isn't lost at all. Let's see what he can do here. He can only harm me for one, I think? Interesting. Let's see. Yep. Okay, great. So, yeah, I can't really go anywhere, but I can definitely kill this guy, maybe? 40%. Oh, it's not very good. But I think this is the only chance we have of winning the game. Let's try that. Yes! Very lucky. Very nice. Yeah, I think this game is ours now. Even though I made 2 blatant mistakes. But as I was telling someone recently on the comment section, I think a couple of times, maybe yesterday and today, you know how all YouTube people have their own thing, like someone puts a heart rate monitor and screams at the screen, and someone is just very good at whatever strategy game they're playing, and my thing is just I make mistakes and then somehow manage to get out of it. If I can get out of this one, obviously, which isn't necessarily the case. He should die now, but then my archer should have enough health to kill these ladies, even though they have a lot of armor. Okay. You don't want to get too close. Let's see what we have. So, but what if we do that? 2 and she is dead. Very nice. I think this is what in the industry we call G. Come on, archer lady, do your worst. Or best. I don't know which one is the correct expression. Is this a bathhouse? It's a weird place there. Yeah. And I give her all kinds of reinforcements there. Let's do 3 damage just for style. And voila. Yeah, I don't know why this actually happened this way. Not that it isn't nice that I won, but I didn't really expect to do that. I think because I broke a lot of armor on a lot of the enemy's units, and left his weak units instead of killing them while he was oh, I have an unbroken streak. While he was killing my units. I think that strategy seemed like it was not working, but it did work out in the end. Got 17 renown. That's I think the most I ever got out of a battle. But even though this is my 4th battle only, so this is Banner Saga Factions. Thank you guys for watching. I will probably make a couple more videos because it does seem like a fun game, even though the amount of units you can field is a bit limited, but maybe that will be resolved in the nearest future. They'll add more units. I also haven't even tried or started upgrading them to further down their class, and that should definitely make the game more exciting. So once again, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.